know about you, but when it comes to luggage, I feel like the choice is increasing every single day. There's different colours, different materials they're made from, different wheel numbers. It's very difficult to know which one you should invest your money in. After all, they'll be accompanying you on all your travels, so you've got to choose wisely. Let's try and help you do that now. Really, there are two main options. There's soft-sided and hard-sided. Soft-sided can be really good if you intend to cram it full and perhaps a little bit more, as they tend to have more give in them. You want to look for some kind of ripstop fabric, which means if it tears, it won't rip all the way open. But often they're quite easy to repair with perhaps a bit of duct tape or similar. Hard-sided tend to be a bit more hard-wearing by their very nature, but then they do have less give. And some companies that you may be travelling with, especially if you're going to be using mules or Sherpas to carry your belongings, may insist on taking soft-sided luggage. Wheels can really help make it much easier, whether you're moving around the airport, in a hotel, or a city centre, or on a train station, any of these things. The common way used to be two wheels, where you tipped your case and rolled it along, but increasingly now people are going for the four-wheeled option. This is because it's much easier to manoeuvre, forwards, backwards, spin it around, which makes travelling with it much easier. The next thing you need to consider is weight. With the average limit being 23 kilograms in economy, you need to think that every kilogram that the luggage weighs is one less that you can take in your belongings. Have a look at what kind of handle it comes with. There's two main types, the double and the single. These telescopic versions are really good because they enable it to be packed away. Remember that any poles will take up room and capacity inside the case itself. The advantage of a single pole is, of course, it takes up less room and it can make the case more lighter. The advantage of a double pole will mean that it's slightly more stable when wheeling it around on surfaces. You might decide that pockets are important for you. These are only really found on soft-sided cases, but they can be really good for storing easy-to-reach things that you might want to access at the airport or whilst waiting for a bus or on a train. It can be really tempting to focus on how your luggage looks on the outside, but do make sure you take a look inside. Some will have just one big space, which can make it simpler when you just want to shove everything in a rush. When you do look inside, look for a vented mesh compartment, which can be really useful to keep wet and dry or dirty and clean clothes separate. Also look for compression straps. These are the straps that clip together and hold everything down and stop it moving around once your luggage is closed. Some luggage can come with extras that could be welcome, such as inbuilt locking, tracking for your luggage, or something that discreetly hides away the wheelie handle when not in use. Just think about what they offer and if you're actually going to need them before investing the money. Remember, every little extra can add that little bit more weight. No matter which luggage you choose, in the end remember, they are just the conduit to help you on your adventures. So try not to stress too much, get something nice and sturdy that will stand the test of time, and then get ready to hit the road. Happy travels.